Hi everyone, here's an introduction for our 5-out motion offense system. In this setup, number 1 has the ball, indicated by a circle around him, and number 2 and number 3 are on the wings, and number 4 and 5 are on the corners. And number 1 has a couple of options. The first option is always for our players to try to score, attack the basket, attack the space. So if he sees an opportunity and he can drive, he should drive and try to score. If he cannot do that, or if he chooses not to do that, or if he tries but the defense covers him good, so he cannot penetrate, now he has two options. Number 2 or number 3. We don't have a preference. Either one that's open, a clean pass to the either side is totally fine because we will keep on rotating. Now, for the sake of argument, let's say he gave the pass to the right side to number 3. As soon as he gives that pass, number 1 has to make a basket cut and try to receive the ball during that cut. And number 3 should do his best to give the pass back to him. If number 1 can get the ball in this position, he will have a very high scoring opportunity. He can finish with a layup. He can finish very close to the rim with a shot too. But sometimes defenders are good and we are not able to make these passes. So number 3 will have the ball and the rest of the team on the left will keep on rotating. Now number 3 has a couple of options. Since he couldn't hit the pass to number 1, number 1 should continue his journey towards the left corner and number 3 should try to drive. If he can drive, that's great. He will have a scoring opportunity. If not, he has again two passing options, which is to number 2 on the left or number 5 on his right. Let's assume he passes to number 5. As soon as he makes that pass, he needs to make a basket cut. And number 5 should try to give the pass back to him so that number 3 can make a layup or have a shooting opportunity. If that happens, that's great. If it doesn't happen, number 5 will have other options. As soon as number 3 continues his journey towards the left-hand corner, number 5 will have a driving opportunity. He can create that. That's great. He will have a shooting opportunity. If not, then he will pass it back to number 2. Again, as soon as a pass is made, we make a cut. So now number 5 has to make a cut. This cut, this corner cut, is a bit different than the other cuts. It doesn't go all the way through to the other corner, but instead it's an eye cut, which means you end up where you started. So he tries to get the ball during the cut. If he can, that's great, because he will have a scoring opportunity. If he cannot, he will fall back where he started. Now, as soon as number 5 finishes his cut, and we are assuming number 2 couldn't give the ball to him, number 2 can try to drive inside and try to create a scoring opportunity. If he can do that, that's great. If he cannot, he will have another passing opportunity, number 4. Now, again, the rule is as soon as we pass, we make a cut. So number 2 has to make a cut after the pass. And he goes towards the basket. And tries to receive the pass from number 4. If number 4 can give that ball to him, that's great, because number 2 will then have a scoring opportunity. He can try a layup, he can try to finish somewhere in the paint by shooting. If he cannot receive the ball during the cut, as soon as he hits the lane, he goes back to the right side corner. Then number 5 will pop up to fill his space. And now number 4, having the ball, has again 3 possibilities. He can try to drive, or he can pass to number 1 or number 5, to either of the wings. So as you see, we came back where we started. Although the players are not in the same places, they're in the same positions. So we still have one person with the ball on the top and 2 players on the wings and 2 players on the corners. And he has 3 things to choose from, either to drive or to pass to the right or pass to the left. And we keep on rotating until we create a clean scoring opportunity. And one very clear thing to remember is you need to make a cut to the basket as soon as you make a pass. And a rule of thumb to remember where to go if during the cut you couldn't get the ball, you will end up, if you pass to the right-hand side, you will end up on the left corner, on the opposite corner. If you pass to the left-hand side, then you will end up on the right corner. That's a very easy rule of thumb to remember and will make the decision making much easier. Thank you for watching. See you on the court.